What is up, guys? We are back once again, and unfortunately, this is gonna be kind of a final, not really a final, but finally looking over Black Clover after so long. And I know last Black Clover video I made, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this out of the way, guys, so that way you guys are aware. I did make a Black Clover video a while back stating that the series is possibly ending and it's going to come back. I got a lot of hate, not really hate, but I got a lot of heat for it, saying, oh, it ain't ending, oh, it's not this. Okay, one, I'm going to go ahead and say this. One, Black Clover is not ending. It is getting a movie right now. It's getting an adaptation of a movie. Do not have any details of what it's going to be about. I'm probably going to make another video about that another time. As well as, again, the series is not ending. It's pretty much doing what I would consider a Dragon Ball type of situation, where the manga and the anime is so close together where they literally have caught up to the manga. And everybody knows you gotta let the manga go for a little bit. That's what's going on with Dragon Ball. That's pretty much what may happen with Black Clover now as well. So with that out the way, let's go ahead and talk about Black Clover as a whole. Now, the latest episode for 170 was absolutely incredible. We finally got to see the backstory of Libe, finally. Now, also, I'm going to let you guys know, I have never read any of the manga. I've looked up some of the manga just to kind of understand more of the backstory with Libe, as well as, I want to say, Lasetia. I want to say that's how you say your name. But within this episode, we finally got confirmation of who Asta's demon is. Of course, Libe, who he was the lowest of the demons, and he was unfortunately beaten all the time, very criticized growing up, and by all the head demons, all the other demons. And finally, we get to see, of course, Lasetia, which is, we find out, is the adoptive mother to Libe, as well as also, or Libe, I'm probably going to be giving a lot of this crap, but overall, either way, she's also Asta's real mother. Unfortunately, she gave him up to the church, and what we see is, more than likely, my first best guess is she has the ability to take the essence or the mana fully away from individuals, and that's the reason why that I guess she wanted to give up Asta, because I guess she was scared that if Asta was around her, that she may kill him while she was trying to tend to him. So I think that's the reason why that she was pretty much terrified that she was gonna probably kill her son without even realizing that, you know, she did it, or if that was her intention, which obviously I don't think she would. But either way, I think it's very interesting that we finally get to see a backstory of how Asta got to the church, not necessarily giving the reason why. It's more speculation of why, and at the same time of how Libby got into the five-leaf clover was because Lasetia, I'm just going to keep saying Lasetia, was the one that basically put him in the five-leaf grimoire to protect him from Lucifer, as well as the other demons, to make sure that he'd be able to grow up strong and then maybe help somebody, which is kind of crazy, would be, of course, her son. And it's kind of interesting how both these individuals, you know, one that's a demon that was adopted by Asta's mother, and Asta has no memory or no inclination of who his mother is, and now they pretty much, he's going to have to say, look, I knew who your mother was. She took me in. And maybe, you know, that may piss off Asta a little bit, but at the same time, and maybe it will get him to understand, you know, that's the reason why she gave him up, was probably because she thought maybe he could have a better life because of how secluded that she was, as well as also seeing everybody else getting ready to train to help the Heart Kingdom after them being saved by the elves, as well as also everyone paying tribute to basically the fight before it happens, because everyone knows pretty much everybody's going to be going to war at this point. So it's pretty much very close to everyone's going to be going to war very soon. Everybody is going to be pretty much going after the Heart Kingdom and the demons. So obviously Lucifer is the one that killed Asta's mother. He is the one that basically started Libe to basically get even more angry, because he took away someone that he loved. He did not know nothing about love. He did not know nothing about anything in the human world. He just knew of pain. He knew of suffering. He knew of torment. From being literally in the demon world for so long, and now when he finally escaped, because he had no magic, he had no powers, and so finally when he was able to have enough, he escaped, and then finally after for so long, we finally see the fight between Asta and Libe basically fighting each other and finally coming to an agreement, because Asta does show, hey, I may not have no magic, and if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to fight all these powerful enemies and learn what I have learned, because it does show he's learned a lot from Yami. He learned from all these other ones that he fought against, that he later became friends with, and it's really interesting of how far Asta has come from being the, the headstrong kid he is, and now growing into a man, that headstrong young man that he's becoming, and seeing, of course, the resemblance between Asta and his mother, where she says you should totally be my kid, to Asta saying let's be friends. He does not want to control Libe. He just wants to become his friend. He wants to understand the reasons why he is going up against the demons, why he's not like the other demons, why he wants nothing to do with the demons. Now, I will say this also on a side point. The animation in this was absolutely incredible. The animation was on point. It was absolutely amazing. And let me tell you, for late, man, this man was looking at it all still like, okay, what the hell are you doing? Like, you can't trust a demon. Maybe in Austin's eyes you can, but overall the episode was very much amazing. I'm very sad to see the series go as of right now, but more than likely it is going to come back because how amazing Black Clover has become. Now, again, guys, I did not get into the manga. I got into the anime probably a little late, probably when it was within one of its earlier seasons. One of my friends, she got me into watching it. She said, check it out, and I did. I don't regret it. Black Clover has literally become, I think, one of my favorite animes that is ongoing as of right now, since, again, we are getting a movie adaptation. We're going to be getting more manga, and obviously probably give it some more months or maybe a year or maybe even two. Then Black Clover will probably come back for a series, but more than likely what they're going to do is give us the movie. It's probably going to have to deal with whatever. Again, unsure what we'll have to deal with. Out of my first probably theory is probably going to have to deal with maybe the training that they go through before they go to the final battle with the underworld, to try to stop them from opening up the underworld. So again, a lot of speculation at this point. Again, I know I got a lot of heat from different individuals saying, oh, well, you're not a real Black Clover fan, or you're not this. Guys, let me tell you something before I end this off. I am a Black Clover fan. Just because I do not record a Black Clover, recording about it every single week, talking about it every single day, does not mean I am not less of a Black Clover fan than probably some of these other hardcore fans out here. I love Black Clover. I am always wondering what's going to happen in the very next episode. I'm always wondering what's going to go on. I love Black Clover. I find it to be very interesting. I love the story. I love the characters. I love the adaptation. I love the animation style. It's a great anime. But at the same time, if I mess up on a name, if I mess up on something, okay, stuff happens, but I also come back and I say, okay, hey, I messed up, or hey, I was right about this. But at the same time, things happen, and again, within the anime community, you just have to be careful sometimes with what you say, because if you don't really watch what you say, but if you don't come across, you're going to be hounded by it, and then you're either going to be right or you're going to be wrong at the end of the day. So I just wanted to go ahead and get that out real quick. But overall, I am very happy that Black Clover left on a very strong note. Obviously, it's going to come back at some given point, whether it be in the manga, whether it be in the movie, or a season 2, probably within the next year or two. So those are just my final thoughts. But let me know what you guys thought about the episode. Let me know what you guys think about Black Clover as a whole. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a big fat like on the video. I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, click the notification bell so you guys are notified every time I upload a video. Check out more of the content on the channel. Be on the lookout for more content later on in the week. Click the notification bell so you guys are notified every time I upload a video. And as always, I'll see you guys on the very next video.